Ben 10 Classic is one of our favorite shows of all time. We just got off a legendary run reviewing every single episode, and now we're going to rank them all for you.
That's right.
Are you excited, Steven?
I'm super excited, actually. I don't know. It seems a little daunting, but
A lot of episodes, but we're going to take
52
them.
to be exact.
We're going to take them in stride. We're going to do our best.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to do great. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are the Binge Warmers. My name is Will.
And I'm Steven. If you haven't seen any of our Ben 10 reviews, they're all going to be up here. Episodes 1 through 52. Go check them out.
Hot stuff. We're going to get into the rankings now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So now we got number 1, numero uno. This
And
is
then there was,
10.
I almost said dos.
Then there was dos. There's only like Heat Blast and forearms.
Yeah, it is definitely S tier. 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
I love how you're going to put it there and you weren't even consulting me.
Well,
Do it again
I knew.
and I walk.
Okay, Dr. Animo.
A. D?
S tier.
No, A tier.
A tier. Why not S tier?
It just ain't hitting like that.
But it's not. Oh, it's the first episode they produced. It's like iconic. It's legendary. Dr. Animo's introduction.
What? And then there was 10. Was not the first one they made?
No, it was like the pilot made after this first like introductory episode.
What? That makes no sense.
Just how they produced it. I don't know. Don't talk to me. I don't.
That's confusing.
Just how it worked out. I don't know. I think A is probably fine. I
Yeah.
do like it a lot, but is it spectacular compared to some other
Spider-Man.
stuff? Is it like S? You know, is it the peak of the
No,
full
because
show?
like I said, we've got a couple episodes to go in here, so let's be a little more.
We can always switch stuff around
Yeah,
later if
yeah,
we need
yeah.
to. Kraken, I'm gonna go A. I'm gonna throw A out there.
No, B.
Why B, bro? I
Because
think
the
it's the
villains are not inspiring at all.
It's Jonah Melville. Are you kidding me? He's like the
care what
Kraken
his-
hunter.
I don't care what his name is.
His
He
name
took
is
a knife
Jonah
to-
Melville.
He took a knife to the Kraken.
Yeah, he was an idiot, huh?
He really was.
I like how he kind of like Ben looks at him after he defends him, and he's just like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, don't know, Tommy.
But I love the Kraken. I
No,
like
the
the
Kraken's
eggs.
cool, but the villain really brings it down for me.
Yeah, okay. So B.
Yeah, B.
Dang, we're really just going down the line here, aren't we?
I was about to say Limax ain't going higher than C in my opinion.
I might even throw. Well, it's got some interesting.
You get Aunt Vera.
Aunt Vera. You
You
got
get
some
the
Lord
gelatin stuff.
Yeah, you also get like that old man who's turned his neck around and
Yeah.
stuff. Ghost Freak's first
Ghost
entrance.
Freak's first. It's got to be C because of that, right?
Yeah, I think it's C. And it's not like the villains are super uninspiring like you were
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
earlier. All
You
right.
idiot. We love the hot.
This we hate the water.
Yeah.
This is Hunted.
Oh, S.
Easy S, right?
Easy S.
This
you
is
get
like when you
introduced to
first-
Tetrax.
Yeah, dude.
You get White Boy Claw Guy. You get 6'6".
Yeah.
Diamond Head's first appearance. No, we had Diamond Head in the first episode.
Yeah,
Stupid.
yeah.
God, idiot.
But this is also Gray Matter's episode to
I was
shine.
going to say,
You
we
hate
may
Gray
have to,
Matter.
yeah, we may have to bump it down. As you were saying that, I
No.
was like, oh, Gray Matter's in this episode.
This has so many story elements. It's like the kickoff of like the story.
Yeah.
Besides the first episode, obviously, but
yeah.
uh,
He gets his hoverboard.
yeah, the
Iconic,
hoverboard,
iconic.
the whole like dusty kind of like showdown
Man, first
setting and
season's
all
got
that.
contenders, huh?
Yeah, for sure. This is production order,
Yeah.
or this is airing order, not production order.
I don't care. Just
Yeah, we'll just go with the next
yeah.
one.
I think you're the only one that cares about that difference.
No,
I mean,
care
most
about
people are
that.
just going to be going off what's
Dude.
on that Netflix line.
Swear to God, people will be like, "You need to watch it. You need to watch Secret of the Omnitrix halfway through the last season." Some people will say that,
You can suck my.
or they'll say you have to watch Race Against Time halfway through the first.
Yeah, I don't need
whatever.
to do anything. First of all,
There's a bunch of dude. I promise you, in the comments, there are going to be some people being like, "Well, there is a difference."
well, then they're snooty, and I don't want to be their friends.
I think Omniverse really suffers from it. There's a couple episodes where feedback is like introduced, and then like he's introduced after they show him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
that is weird.
Okay, so the last laugh. This is
That's
really
It's A or B for me.
A or B.
'Cause
There's
you
a
get
lot of
Ghost
fun
Freak again.
visuals.
You get like a clown vampire, which is really cool.
emotional vampire.
Yeah, I think A tier.
If Zombozo was more of an iconic villain, and he's iconic in his own right, but
He would be more iconic if they just gave him more episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got a
yeah,
great
yeah.
villain, you never bring him back.
That's what I'm saying. Is like if for some reason Zombozo didn't come back with the freaks did.
No.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Why?
dumb.
Kevin 11.
S.
S
right?
tier, the first one, or would you say the
All,
next?
anything that's got Kevin in it is probably S tier.
Maybe.
You want this one in A tier?
Yeah, I'm fine with S tier just because it does introduce like a very important, iconic
Yeah.
character to the series.
Yeah.
And it is like sort of Ben's dark turn to darkness.
Absolutely.
We could see what Ben's like if he's not really got Grandpa and Gwen
Yeah.
there. Mostly Grandpa. Tourist Trap.
Mind the signs.
Mind the Signs.
That's A tier.
I think it's probably A tier. or B?
Well, yeah, maybe B tier. We
I
get
think it feels like
Upgrade.
a filler episode to me.
We do get forearms throwing the ball back and forth.
And we do get Heat Blast like breathing fire.
Yeah, that too.
That was sick. Why don't we ever have
Yeah.
that again? He also like teleports at a part. Remember?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
tricks him.
Great alien showings. With the show, the episode itself is kind of weak, except for Earl.
Yeah, I agree. Earl does elevate it to at least a B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This next one is The Alliance, where we got Rojo Jojo.
Ugh, I do not care for that one at all.
I think it's at least
Really,
a B.
just the last minute is cool because that's when you start seeing that Grandpa Max knows something's up. You know?
Well, also too, Rojo is kind of a boring villain,
Yeah,
but like seeing her kind of like Terminator style hunt down the kids like at the hospital is kind of cool.
yeah.
Seeing the vision with Vilgax, like that was pretty intimidating. As a kid, that was a big, like this is the next step on the Vilgax
Yeah.
train, you know.
Okay, we can do B then.
B. All right. Now we've got Lucky Girl.
C or D for me. Get it out of here.
But Hex is introduced. I like Hex.
I don't care. It's overshadowed by Lucky Girl.
You don't like Lucky Girl?
I don't like Lucky Girl.
We reviewed it. Yeah, I think it's kind of a dumb
It's a dumb premise.
persona.
And how she can change that fast? Give me a break.
Is that your biggest problem?
One of my biggest gripes.
She's lucky. She luckily fell into her clothes. I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay. This one is the Forever
See, I'm
Nights one.
conflicted with the Forever Nights one because on the one hand you get the Forever Nights, on the other hand it's all about gray matter, and that shoots it straight to D for me.
But I think it's called Small Problem.
Yeah.
I don't think D. No, because it's fun. It's interesting. It's like the first time the watch like makes Ben stay as one alien for
Yeah.
a series of.
Yeah, but Grandpa Max throws away the snow cones. That's an offense right there.
I don't like how creepy the guy is.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Could
I
I
give it
argue
a
for?
C.
Could I argue for B?
Fine, we'll put it in B, but if B starts getting overcrowded, it's the first one to go.
Okay, I can agree with those terms. Side effects. I'm gonna lobby for A on this
no,
one.
I'm
Okay.
going A too.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
because
yeah.
of a blue heat blast.
Steven loves blue
I love blue.
to an unhealthy degree for some reason.
Yeah.
Should I be like showing
Not
the
unhealthy.
episodes?
Perfectly healthy.
Here's our episode count. We've got all the episodes.
Yeah.
What about?
Grab some snacks, grab a drink. It's going to be a long video.
What about? Okay, so but I do like the sick aliens. Like it's. I think the concept was underused, but still the proof of concept is enough for an A. Plus,
Yeah.
Clancy's like a kind of a fun villain to watch in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. You ain't got to convince me, dog.
This is the Secrets episode with Vilgax. I think this is also S tier.
Secrets. Oh, the final episode?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's S tier, dude. What are you talking about?
That's extreme S tier. We're not ranking
Yeah.
these like based on, you know, like this isn't any better than this one or whatever. It's just
no,
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're all S.
They're all just we're just ranking them good. This is Truth. This one's with Phil.
C.
See,
Yeah.
you don't like the little gremlin guy that Ripjaws laughs at?
He's got the water hose on his head.
He's like, I just needed a nice refreshment.
Yeah, Phil's just bleh.
Phil's a boring villain
Yeah.
for sure.
This next one's tough, dog.
So this one's the Tick. I
Yeah.
don't particularly care for this one because
But-
it's so boring and gross.
But
Cannonbolt is introduced. I would put it up here probably.
it's got to go B.
B.
Cannonbolt's not enough to carry it to A. I'm sorry.
But
But if it wasn't Cannonbolt, it goes straight to D.
yeah, something about the Tick is just freaking
Yeah.
gross, dude. Okay, now
Oh, this is framed?
this is framed, yeah, with Kevin 11 having Ben's
S.
powers.
That is straight to S.
I think S. This is another one like that fight at the end where
Oh,
it's forearms versus like mutated
Oh,
Kevin 11.
man.
First time we get mutated Kevin 11, bro. Yeah, no,
Give me that.
no chance that
I'm
goes any
joking.
higher than. I'm joking.
I'm joking.
Broken. This one's called Gwen 10.
That's A.
A on Gwen 10
I love people getting the Omnitrix.
because of a different gimmick because of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a girl getting it.
Yeah.
But what about
And you get Vilgax in it.
that's true. What about Gwen being so much better at the Omnitrix than Ben? Did that
Yeah,
piss
she
you
is
off
kind
at
of
all?
a Mary Sue, but we've explained it because it's a one-off episode. You can't really do a bunch of. You want the aliens, right? So she
Yeah.
has to be good at it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And
Plus-
it is an extra thorn in the side of Ben because he always has that fear that Gwen maybe is better than him at things.
And I think that's because she is like she does
Yeah.
just think about it more rationally.
Yeah.
But Ben is more I think heroic with it because he does jump into action. Like,
yeah.
He'll kind of just go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So A tier.
A tier grudge match is next. This is where Kevin and Ben get
S.
put on the ship.
You said Kevin.
All right, there he goes. S tier. I do like that episode a
You
lot.
get Technorg.
Technorg. You get Slicks Vigmar.
Yeah.
My favorite villain of all time.
So
Slicks
dumb.
Vigmar. I do just generally like Ben and Kevin's dynamic, so it's fun to see them kind of paired
Yeah.
up and have to fight with each other instead of against each other. The Galactic Enforcers, we get 6-6 and
B or
Volcanus.
C? Oh, you're on C. I'll take C.
C.
But it has Volcanus and 6-6.
It has that fun little joke about teeny
Give me your Balsinium alloy.
Byzantium alloy.
And everyone's like, the f-?
I love how he goes, he's like, there's a Testament on this planet? It really is a dump.
I love that, dude. Oh, S tier.
Ghost freaked out. Got to be
Yeah.
S tier. Got to be S tier.
That was one of our first best videos on the channel, by the way.
Yeah, I think it just started picking up around that time. Thank you guys for watching. The Ultimate Weapon.
Yeah. A tier.
A tier? Because
Yeah.
Grandpa Max freaks the hell out.
Yeah.
I
No,
ca-
we get to
it's-
fight with actual.
This could be a total non-canon episode, though, and it wouldn't make any difference, you know?
Yeah.
Most of these are like that, though, I guess.
Yeah.
This is
We ain't got no
Halloween.
D tier episode. Oh, I already know a D tier. I'm seeing it.
Camp Fear, I think, is B or A or B.
I would say B, and the only reason I'm not putting it at C is because we get Wildvine.
Wildvine's introduction is really good,
Yeah.
but Wildvine doesn't do jack squat in that episode.
He does a lot of cool stuff, though.
He does cool stuff, but his
It's
involvement.
ultimately,
The only reason he's in it is so he can talk to the big mushroom guy.
yeah.
But there's way too much time with the campers and the mushrooms.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Hate 'em.
Gilbert. Gilbert's in it. Actually, you know
I
what?
love Gilbert.
Hold on, can we vie for S since
No,
Gilbert's in it?
No.
No, Gilbert's not gonna push it to S, bro.
No, I love him, though. Little fat guy. Little fat kid.
Yeah, Gilbert's got a soft spot in my heart. Okay, what?
Nothing. That one's going D tier. It's like the return of Lucky Girl or something.
tough luck.
Man, I am just completely stupid. D tier.
D tier.
Yeah, none of it makes sense. We've already said that.
The
Too many
Charmcaster just
conveniences.
came in.
Charmcaster is a baddie
I think she's 16.
when she's older.
Yeah.
Or when I
In
was
Min-
younger.
in Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
No, when I was younger, for sure.
Do you agree with D tier, though?
Maybe I do like. Yeah, I think you're right because it does like this. This is the episode that throws all the magic stuff out the window.
Yeah, they just say, oh, everything's conveniently here in Las Vegas.
Well, no, that and it also is like, well, they destroyed all the powers in the first thing, but we don't actually need all the little charms or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they do need the charms, but they still have magic to recreate the
Yeah,
charms.
it makes no sense.
And then at the end of this one, they break all the charms again, and then they all lose their powers.
And then he has his powers back.
his powers, but it doesn't make it doesn't. Yeah, I do like Hex and
Yeah, it
from
sucks that every time we get Hex, we get Lucky Girl.
Yeah, which it does suck, but you know. Okay, They Lurk Below is the next one, I think.
That's a C or D for me, dog.
No, it's a B at least.
It is not a B, dude. Why is it a B?
because Ripjaw's is in it, and Ripjaw's rips ass.
Ripjaws is in it for maybe 2 minutes.
But it's one of his best scenes. He's tearing up
Yeah,
all
but
those.
the villain is so boring, and the whole case of the grandpa and the grandkid is boring. It's just boring.
Okay, a C is fine. I do like that
I
episode a
literally
lot,
said
though.
D, though, but we can keep it in C.
I'm not going to put it in D. I like Ripjaws too much to put a Ripjaws focused episode. They pretty much made the episode so Ripjaws could be in it tearing robots up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I swear it's what it is. That and the Kraken episode.
Yeah.
This is Dr. Animo and the Mutant Ray. That's got to be S for me. Do you agree?
Mutant Ray, that's the one with the...
Combo aliens?
Yeah, we'll put it S.
S for sure. Another S tier, baby. Kevin and Vilgax teaming
Oh,
up.
S
in-
tier, dog. You said Vilgax and Kevin?
Say less.
Say less.
I'm already in. That's probably the best episode, Back with a Vengeance.
Oh, it's so good.
I do think that's my favorite episode.
Yeah.
Just because Vilgax and Kevin
And you get Master Control. I
and the
love
Null Void
Master
comes.
Control,
We
dude.
get to see the Null Void for
I
the
wish
first
they'd
time.
made that a two-parter.
I do too. That's the only thing holding it back is it's kind of cramped,
Yeah.
but it is perfect for what it is.
So good.
Oh, this is Midnight Madness. My fault.
Yeah, Midnight Madness is C or D.
We'll put it a D.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like how Sublimino like controls Ben and like he's
Yeah.
like it's Upgrade's best scene.
The first part is good, but then when it's everybody, I'm just like, ugh.
I'm putting Ben 10,000 where he belongs. By the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Subliminal, and they didn't need to bring him back at all.
Face swapped,
Change of face.
same thing. I'll give it B.
B, it's more fun than the rest of them.
Yeah.
The rest of the magic stuff.
Yeah.
But just because Lucky Girl's not really a part of it.
Yeah.
We like Gwen a lot. Like she's one of my favorite characters.
I hate Lucky Girl though. with
But
a
Lucky Girl
passion.
is a dumb idea.
Get her outta here.
This is Merry Christmas.
What's crazy now too? Think about it. She can do magic, and she never switches to Lucky Girl to do her magic.
Like in Alien Force?
No, in like season 4,
Oh,
she's doing magic,
yeah.
and
I
she's
think-
never changing into Lucky Girl.
I think it's because people, like the writers and the producers and whoever, they're like, Lucky Girl kind of sucks. Let's
Yeah.
not do that anymore.
Yeah.
What's the name? Lucky Girl is like the
So
worst name of all time.
stupid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
worse than like Four Arms or, you
Yeah.
know, like a
Eye guy.
Eye Guy. Yeah, I'll take Eye Guy over Lucky Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Santa 1 S tier.
I'm going to say actually D for that one.
I'll
Do you
give it
disagree?
a C.
Gotta go C?
I like the Nutcrackers. Yenel Dushi is going straight to S, dude.
This is called Ben Wolf. I agree with you. S tier. It's one of the most important episodes, I think, because it shows us that he can scan aliens.
Yes. You get Wildvine, you get Werewolf, you get Cannonbolt.
Up there with the Tick episode, too, where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
he gets new aliens, you know?
Yeah.
This is Game Over. I got to go C or D.
Yeah, you can put a D, honestly.
But it is pretty fun, though.
It is fun, but
seeing them in the game
I've
world.
never really. It is gonna be a hot thing. I've never cared about sumo slammers.
Who does? It's Ben's thing.
Yeah.
We don't like it. Ben has to like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that next one's D tier too.
Super Alien Hero Buddies,
It is D-tier.
I'd throw D tier. Just because it's so confusing. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Not
Yeah.
even, I know you hate it because of the
Buddies.
the cartoon aspects of it, but just what are we doing with Abel and Cain and
Yeah.
everything? We made a short about,
That's what God's doing. What are we doing with Cain and Abel?
What are we doing?
He's
Get one
talking
of-
to his angels.
get one of those out of there.
He's got a rock. Oh, it's Cain with the steel chair.
We did a short.
And Abel goes falling.
We did a short based on that, and I was like, Abel North and his twin brother Cain, and like,
Everybody.
bro, in the comments, like, no one caught that it was a Bible reference.
Yes, we did.
We get it.
We know
It's
who
a minute
Cain and Abel
long.
is.
We can't do every little detail in a minute long.
How about you
short.
go watch our review?
We talk about it in depth in our actual review. Under wraps, got to go B.
A.
A.
Let's do A.
Because Snarrow or I guess the Mummy, he's not really
Yeah, Ben
Ben's.
Mummy.
He's not Ben's transformation yet, but that's a really underrated villain.
Yeah.
He didn't even talk. I mean, he doesn't get
There's
as
ice
much
cream
love.
involved.
Yeah, the Digby Dairy.
Yeah.
This is Monster Weather, I think.
Monster Weather. Not a fan. C or D.
I'd throw it in C probably.
Yeah, we get a few good aliens, and we get some Ben and Grandpa Max.
There's
Strife.
some real interesting visuals too.
Yeah.
Like it looks good. This is it's the Unnaturals. I hate this episode. You love it though.
What is that?
The baseball episode.
Oh, I do like it. No, you're putting that in C, dude.
God, I hate this one.
Yeah, well, you put one of them in C that I didn't want. They lurk below.
No, this is called The Return.
Of what?
It's Ghost Freak's Return.
S tier.
Are both those Be Afraid of the Dark and The Return going to be in S
Actually,
tier?
you know what? Put the first one in A tier and the second one in S tier.
Why is the first one A tier?
Because it doesn't really have Ghost Freaking until the end.
You don't
get
like
the
Dr.
monsters.
Victor and all that?
It's just not as compelling. You know?
You don't think it's like too much action in Be Afraid of the Dark?
No.
Yeah, I agree. It's way
That's
more
what
fun.
we're here for. It's called Man of Action.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, this is a very important episode too. The Alliance.
D.
D?
Because she's getting that Grandpa Max
Oh
D, dog.
no! With her little lizard tongue.
Yeah, I would honestly give it C, maybe. It's not that compelling. A villain, it's just a...
I think it's a good character story about Grandpa though.
Yeah.
And like how he might leave with
That's what I'm saying.
Silene
It's like
and-
C. You're hovering at D.
I was thinking B actually. You want to do B?
Yeah, we can do B, I guess.
All right, this is Ben's ultimate fantasy or whatever the hell.
Oh, the perfect day?
Perfect day, yeah.
C?
C?
B?
I think if this was
If
a
it was
two-parter.
real, it would have been dope.
Oh yeah, for sure. C? Was
Yeah,
that?
we'll do C.
I think if it was longer and they put
Yeah.
more references to past stuff and it was the cap to the whole show, I
Yeah.
would be more. We've talked about this. Divided We Stand.
No, get it out of here. Get rid of it.
You don't like Divided We Stand, bro?
It's the Ditto episode.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's not always Ditto.
We
in the
talked about
episode.
how divisive this episode is.
I know. I do like it though.
I can't stand it.
Why not?
I don't like Ditto.
You don't like Rob Paulson as Ditto?
I love Rob Paulson.
You don't like Wacko
I
Warner?
love Wacko.
Yeah,
I
Wacko.
don't like Ditto.
Yakko Warner. I
You can
kept
put
saying
him in
it.
C if you'd like.
Okay, we'll say C because people.
But
will
we made a
come at
whole
us in
short
the
about how
comments.
divisive it is, okay?
I think we said how divisive Ditto was in general. Some people love him, some people hate him.
Exactly. I don't like them.
It's your power scalers. It's like people who like the show for whimsy and whatever, whimsy and world building, like Ditto.
Gross.
But people who are power scalers and care about the
Give me the
powers of the
anime
aliens.
moments.
Yeah, that's the people hate Ditto.
Yeah.
Okay,
Next
this
one, A tier.
something's in the water. Or
Yeah,
something it's
A
called?
tier. We get the babies.
Babies are perfect. Love
Yeah.
the babies. More of the babies.
Yeah. Oh, racist episode.
What's it called?
Xenophobic.
It's called
Lepo
Big Fat
Doctor.
Alien Wedding.
Oh, I thought you were a
Can I put this in S
great
actually?
big ugly alien. Butt ugly alien.
But ugly aliens.
What, you wanted to Oh, it does have a lot of good jokes.
I would
And
say
it's
S
got-
or A.
It's got Cannonbolt dancing around.
It's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
No cap, like straight
got
up.
hate crimes going on, though. S tier.
Do you want to say S or A?
We'll put A.
A. Okay.
S is getting a little crowded.
S is a little crowded.
There's no way it's on the same caliber as Back with a Vengeance.
But I like it a
It's
lot.
so good.
I like the little opens. I like all the
Yeah.
the subtext. It's all great. This is Ben for Good Buddy.
S tier.
S tier. All right.
S tier. Oh, you think so?
Now we got Ready to Rumble. No, for sure it's not S tier.
I would give it B tier.
I'll do B tier, which will be controversial, but
Oh, yeah.
that's okay because it's our list.
Yeah.
Ready to Rumble.
B. It's a solid episode.
Oh, but Ditto's on it.
He is. But we get wrestling.
A lot
we
of
get
forearms.
wrestling forearms.
A lot of forearms.
Now, give the check to my manager.
My manager is in the garbage outside.
The Doug Dimmadome guy's like, this is the manager? I'll give him like $5. He won't even know.
He goes, dirty business, isn't it, kid?
What the
Okay.
heck?
Ken 10.
Oh, Kenton S tier.
S tier?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the Ben 10,000 stuff, I just need more of it, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. This is the... We can say that one for last.
Yeah, goodbye, good riddance.
Yeah. Let's do negative 10 part
D.
1. D?
Both of those are D tier in my opinion.
You don't think there's any redeeming qualities? Dr. Animo's big stupid bat that does sonic damage?
No.
Dr. Animo's big groundhog that does sonic damage?
Get him out of here.
Dr. Animo's big Willy?
No.
You don't like Dr. Animo, bro?
I love Dr. Animo.
I would say maybe the second one has C tier potential. But the first one's just nothing to me.
Yeah.
You want to do C for part 2? Or just keep them both in part D?
Just keep them both in D.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Good
good
riddance.
riddance, C.
Jinx.
C
Yeah,
or
C's
D,
good.
honestly. You can put it in D if you want.
I think C's fine.
Okay.
But they did... I don't know. This one, I'm very divided on this. I don't know how I feel about this episode.
Goodbye, good riddance?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
What do you say?
C.
C? We'll go C. It is like... It's fun to see Ben back at home. But by the end of it, we see like this episode, we see Secret of the Omnitrix, Destroy All Aliens, and all of Alien Force Ultimate Alien Omniverse takes place in Bellwood. Bellwood's not that big of a
It was at the
nuance.
time.
Yeah, it was at the
wasn't.
time.
Yeah.
All right, that was it, guys. If you disagree or you agree, let us know in the comments. I think we might have some hot takes in there, but it's up to y'all. What do you think?
Your opinion is invalid. This is the certifiable ranking list.
I bet we pissed some people off.
Probably.
Ben 4 Good Funny should not be up that high.
Oh, it's gonna be.